This is what we've always dreamed of.
A place to compete.
Where we're seen and heard.
This moment right here, can nobody take this from me.
A platform to be unapologetically ourselves and celebrated for it.
We are the future.
The space to be loud.
Where we're resilient, ruthless, radiant.
Athletes Unlimited defies all expectations.
And only we know the determination it takes to get here.
This is where champions are forged.
No more asking, explaining, or justifying what we do.
Get ready, because this is our moment.
Big thanks to members of the Players Executive Committee for getting us ready for Day 2 of Athletes Unlimited Pro Women's Basketball. We've got Team Call and Team Sims. Something has got to give because both teams are looking for their first win this week. We are coming to you from Dallas, Texas, Fair Park Coliseum for Day 2 of AU Pro Hoops. What are we? Well, here we are, 44 world-class athletes, innovative scoring system, new teams drafted weekly by team captains who are decided by the top 4 point scorers being named team captains, and everybody plays one another over a 4-day span. With that, we welcome you courtside alongside the Hall of Famer. You know her, she is Sheryl Swoopes. I'm Cindy Brunson, and we will be joined by the third member of our broadcast team, Mariluz Cook, in just a bit, but boy, are we excited to bring you Day 2. Day 1 was so much fun, Sheryl. Both games were decided by 2 possessions or less. We had an overtime. What stood out to you?
Great basketball. This is absolutely Athletes Unlimited at its best. As you said, first game went to overtime. Second game was a 3-point game. I definitely expect tonight to be just as exciting, if not more.
What I expect to see, and I want fans at home to notice, Crystal Bradford, a AU high yesterday of 14 rebounds on the way to a double-double.
Listen, if you didn't walk away last night knowing Crystal Bradford's name, you will. I promise you. Crystal Bradford finished with 21 points, 14 boards, and she did it in so many different ways. Here she is on the perimeter, nice crossover pull-up. She can take you down low, post you up. Oh, that's a foul, ref. Don't forget, she will flex on you also.
And the Hall of Famer will also help the officials get those calls right. The person who had the biggest day at the office is a captain who was very familiar with the captain's role in Season 1, Odyssey Sims. How about a 30-piece LO and 12 dimes?
Listen, Odyssey Sims went to work last night. 30 points, 12 assists, 5 steals, and she does it from so many different places on the floor. Nice pull-up jumper from the free throw line. She pushes in transition, gets to the foul line. Odyssey Sims was on fire last night.
Get your popcorn ready. We've got lineups and tip next on Bally Sports and WNBA League Pass.
Back when we were just kids, we wondered, what's the future for me?
For me. For me.
For me.
For the game that I love. The team in my dreams. The field, the court, the arena I long to play in. The answer? It's here. For me. For them. For the ones with the heart to play. With voices that are too powerful to be silenced. And with skills that only champions possess. A future. Unlimited.
Every moment counts in Athletes Unlimited.
All these athletes are going to lay it all out on the line. Oh my goodness! She is spectacular!
All I can say is wow.
Highlight film stuff.
It's more than a medal, it's more than a game. We're trailblazing, and we know that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Back Back at Fair Park Coliseum, Team Cole starters look like this. Lexi Brown making her season 2 debut today. Taj Cole, the captain. Lish Gray coming through strong with 21 points yesterday. Crystal Bradford, we've talked about, and Ty Young, the OG. Odyssey Sims, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hall, Kirsten Bell, who, by the way, dropped 21 yesterday, and NaLyssa Smith had a double-double too. Lots of scoring on tap here in game number 1. The folks at Caesars Sportsbook have put out lines for us, and as you can see, Team Sims is favored over Team Cole by 2.5, and that is probably related to the fact that 3 double-digit scores played for Team Sims yesterday, eclipsing the 20-point mark, but they didn't get the win, Cheryl.
Yeah, I think, to me, one thing that really stood out was the lack of bench scoring, and not just from Team Sims, but from Team Cole also. So I'm going to be very interested to see if there's any type of different rotations today, because both teams need some type of scoring from their bench.
Definitely something to keep an eye on. Our officiating crew, led by Gerda Gatling, Christine Esparza, and Jarrett Robinson, will keep everybody up to speed on what's going on with the foul calls and the captain's challenges as well, something that's unique to AU Pro Hoops. We'll take you through it all in the next couple of hours. Thanks for pulling up. We're ready to tip it up at center court. Smith getting the tip. Sims ahead to Kelsey Mitchell, and we are underway.
Alrighty then, and just like that, Kelsey Mitchell is on the board.
And the play clock did not change over, so the shot clock wasn't cooperating with the hot start for game number 3 here in week 1. So whatever Team Cole in purple was gonna run, they have to reset.
Yeah, so Team Sims is like, oh, okay, we got time to get our defense set.
Right?
Really excited to see Lexi Brown back on the floor today.
She had the first bucket in AU Pro Hoops history a season ago. She had some television responsibilities with the ACC network. So glad she's back. Lexi Brown for 3. In and out.
That would have been perfect. Come on, Lexi. What are you thinking?
And again, the clock just refuses to play basketball with us. Taking a look at Lexi Brown, averaging 14 points per game, shooting better than 47% from 3, and almost averaging 5 dimes per. That was a season ago. And I know Sparks fans are happy to watch her work.
Yeah, we talked about her being the first player to score in AU history last year. The thing I love about Lexi Brown is her overall game. She plays hard offensively, and defensively she's going to get after you every possession.
100%. And I love the DJ playing the music. What's going on? Well done, DJ. Well done. We seem to be sorted and back underway. Odyssey Sims into Smith. Smith turnaround jumper. Rattles in.
So NaLyssa Smith was one of those players yesterday. I was really excited to see her play. She also finished with a double-double. 21 points, 10 boards on 10 of 15 shooting from the field.
She looked very comfortable in her AU Pro Hoops debut. Young with a little seam blocked by Bell. Great recovery defensively by Kirsten. Smith. Are you kidding me? Coast to coast?
That's one of those things that makes NaLyssa Smith so hard to defend, because she's a post player. I say she's more like a 4.
Okay.
But if she gets the rebound, she also has the capability to put it on the floor and take it to the length of the floor, as you saw in that last play.
Bradford in the paint, back iron. Hull is there for the rebound, and Team Orange is on the run. Oh, Bradford picking pockets. Crystal with the finish. She knew the defense was coming, didn't hesitate, Cheryl.
Well, Crystal Bradford, we talked about her in the open, but she does so many things on the floor, not only offensively, but her length. She's so long, she's able to get her hands on a lot of balls.
Odyssey Sims with the floater. The only thing that didn't go well for Sims yesterday was 3-point shooting. She was 0 for 5. Bradford with back-to-back buckets. And the Team Sims lead has been cut in half, 8 to 4.
Well, to your point, Cindy, she was 0 for 5 and still finished with 30. But I guarantee you that's not going to stop her from shooting it tonight.
Smith is on her way to 30 quickly.
All right, so we have a Bradford versus Smith matchup right now going on.
Young trying to get involved, lost the handle.
Yeah, I mean, Melissa Smith right here, she just gets the rebound. For a big, she keeps her head up, sees the floor, and says, oh, nobody's going to stop the ball. She may have gotten fouled a little bit on that. Here, Crystal Bradford, she's so long, quick. Lexi Hall, you got to take care of the ball. Crystal Bradford, nice job defensively.
So Team Sims going back to work on the offensive end. Kelsey Mitchell controlling the basketball. Lexi Brown cutting her off defensively. Mid-range game, no. Ball goes out of bounds and will turn over to Team Cole wearing purple. Last season in week 1, Team Purple went 3-0. So I know Taj Cole, as a freshly minted first-time captain, would love to see some of that mojo carry over to this year's week 1.
You know, and she probably, even if she didn't share that with her team, I'm sure that's in her mind somewhere. She definitely wants to make sure she repeats that.
Lish lost the handle. Sims with the finish and an and-one opportunity.
Honestly, looks like she is picking up where she left off last night.
Yesterday, Team Sims opened a game on an 8-0 run. Today, a 12-4 start to the game. So it's Team Orange, led by Captain Sims, coming in hot for the second time in as many days.
And I know I talked about this a few minutes ago, so I'll be anxious to see what happens when Team Sims, when they start subbing. Last night, bench scoring, they got outscored 33-0.
Yeah, Team Williams had it going, lots of balance. Cole off the mark, ball is poked out of bounds and will turn back over to Team Sims. Kelsey Mitchell denied by Lexi Brown. Okay, throw yourself a block party, Lexi.
Lexi said, not only do I score, I can defend.
That doesn't happen to Kelsey Mitchell very often. So far, so good for Team Sims. Gray to Bradford, 3 on the way, is good. Crystal Bradford with her first 3-pointer in her AU Pro Hoops run. Kelsey Mitchell answers from 3.
Back at you. I think Crystal Bradford might be her biggest cheerleader.
Oh, Taj didn't get the roll, but what a pretty move.
Got to stop the ball.
Alyssa Smith creating more leaderboard points for herself by collecting the rebound. Lexi Hall buries the triple.
Great pass by Alyssa Smith. Spotting her shooter. Lexi Hall steps up, knocks it down.
Lexi has a twin sister, Lacey, and calling their games at Stanford was always a chore because they're identical twins. I appreciate that just Lexi is playing in AU Pro Hoops.
Just one, not two.
Just one, not two. Kirsten Bell, little show, go, passes to Sims, and she gets the 3, her first 3 this season. And with that, Team Cole wants to talk about it. The lead is 21-7 as Team Sims with the early offensive flex. And of course, you see the captain, Odyssey Sims, clapping and cheering all the way. The team in orange looks real good early.
There's power in my voice.
When I use it.
To speak up for a cause.
To encourage the person next to me.
To help us hear the voiceless.
To represent my people.
To shine a light on the truth.
To show others what is possible.
To change the course of history.
To remind you of the power in yours.
There is power in your voice.
But only when you use it.
At this lead and what it means, what jumps out at you?
That gave me goosebumps.
Mitchell. Gracious, Taj.
I don't even know what to say except, ooh.
You want to see bucket getters all over the floor? Check and check. And Lexi Brown with the dagger.
What an exciting time to be an athlete, to be a woman. Not only have we arrived, but we are here to stay.
What you got?
Let's see.
Let's see. There we go. There we go. There we go. Go DJ. Go. Go DJ.
Athletes Unlimited Basketball is brought to you by the Air National Guard. To learn how you can serve your way, head to goang.com. Terrific shots from Media Day. Paintings behind the players, Cheryl, painted with a broom. How dope is that?
Wow.
Right?
That's talent.
We are so glad you're with us for Athletes Unlimited Basketball, and what makes this sport so compelling is our unique and individual point system. Every player in our league has a running score, and points are awarded or deducted based on individual performance. But a player's biggest points boost comes from their team winning quarters and games. You can win points, you can get individual stats, and there's MVP voting as well. And Team Sims is acutely aware of this because Cheryl already, with the 21 points, that's more than they scored in the entire first quarter yesterday, 18. So they know the value of the points.
Absolutely, and as you said, both of these teams are looking for their first win, but the way Team Sims has come out this first quarter, you know that Odyssey had a message for her team and said, listen, we need to get this dub tonight.
Ooh, she said, listen. Okay, okay, I got you.
She may not have said it quite like that. I kept it PG.
Okay, thank you for doing that. I'm sure the people at Bally's appreciate it too. Time now to check in with the third member of our broadcast team. She's Mary Louise Cook. Mary Louise, what do you have?
All right, well, before the game began, I had an opportunity to chat with Taj Cole. Yesterday, she had told me that one word she would use to describe this team is experienced. When I asked her how she felt that experience would play into today, she said that she's just happy to have the team at full strength, as well as she knows that this is a team capable of stopping Odyssey Sims and Kelsey Mitchell. She said the goal for them today is going to be keep them out of the paint and force them to make shots that are just not easy to take. She said for herself personally that a lot of the jitters that she had yesterday have gone away today, so she's feeling good. So we'll look for the experience to play a role in their game today.
All right, thanks so much for that, Mary Louise. I tell you what, that captaincy looks really good on Cole's jersey. You'll notice that each captain has the letter C on their gear. Whistle is called. Cheryl, you're grabbing your head. Why?
I was fixing my headset.
Don't act like it's my first day.
Well, that looked like a lot of ball.
Okay.
I think Kirsten Bill thought so too.
I think so. She agrees, but it's Bradford at the free throw line. She has yet to hit a free throw. She was 0 for 4 yesterday.
You know, in Mary Lou's talking about Taj Cole, I'm not sure people understand how much pressure it puts on you to be a captain as well as play. I know Courtney Williams was like, girl, it was easy, we got the sauce and all of that. But I think with Taj, it's like, because you have to make sure you're playing your best game, but at the same time, you're putting your team in, you're putting your players in, you're giving them the correct amount of playing time. That's a lot of pressure on the captain.
Yeah. Smith, triple is short. Bradford able to connect on one. And still, Team Cole has yet to hit double figures here in the first quarter. That's another great thing about AU Pro Hoops. Scoring is never an issue. People can fill it up point blank.
They're definitely going to put it up.
A reminder, the quarter wins have value as well. 50 points for each individual player. Shot clock violation as Team Sims had a little hiccup offensively for the first time tonight.
That's like when you start making subs, you want to make sure when your bench players come in or your non-starters come in, that not only do they keep that momentum that you had, but they bring something extra.
Speaking of extra, Lexi Hull's defense is fantastic. Lish had to work so hard to get to the cup.
Yeah, Lexi Hull's a nice defender.
Burton gets it to Hull, and Hull is fouled. A reminder, be sure to check out all of the brand new Athletes Unlimited basketball gear for 2023, including the new player and number tees and the Every Moment Counts collection. Go to shopauprosports.com to purchase yours today. I don't think there's anything left in the team store here on site. I saw you getting your shop on earlier today,
That is
Cheryl.
so not true. Maybe just a little.
Just a smidge.
It's nice. Some nice swag. Yeah.
Number 32, Akila May.
Lexi Hull with her first free throw. Make, as she is a first-time AU Pro Hoops player. Gets the second one to go as well. Yesterday, Hull, 4 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. A couple of blocks. She was just filling up the stat sheet, racking up leaderboard points along the way.
Well, listen, she played for one of the best to ever do it in Tara Vanderveer.
All-time winningest coach, men or women, in college basketball. Sims gets it to McCray. Danny has just checked in, and she's in the box score with a 3. 26-8, largest lead of the game for Team Sims with under 3 minutes to go. Bradford thought about the 3. Driving in. Shot doesn't go. Nice rebound by Charisma Penn. Lexi Brown is in the box score with a 3. Downtown, Lexi Brown is back.
Yeah, Lexi wanted that one. She was like, give it to me.
Leaderboard continues all throughout the game. We'll show it to you on a screen occasionally. Lexi Hull continuing to add to her leaderboard points. A 3-point shot is worth 30 points. A 2 is worth 20 points. A free throw worth 10. Negative plays take points away from the players. That's why the play is so elite, because players don't want to make a mistake because it costs them points. What a finish by Gray.
And she's looking for the foul.
I would be looking too.
I might agree with her on that one.
Right?
I might agree with her on that one.
Gracious.
And they're getting the ball back. So what's the old saying? Ball don't lie? But that's only from a free throw.
Well, I think it applies here.
Yeah.
Look, if a Hall of Famer says it applies here, I say it applies here.
Yeah, I think she should have been going to the free throw line.
No and one, but an opportunity for a 5-point swing here if the team is able to make a 3. There's the leaderboard we were talking about. Sims on top with 100 points. Lexi Hull, Lexi Brown climbing that leaderboard as well with a second triple of the quarter.
I think we got another shooter.
And there, Brown moving up to 4th place. Kirby Bookholder off the mark. Another opportunity for Team Cole to cut into this double-digit lead. Gray, 3 on the way. She thought it was good, backed up from it. Ball goes out of bounds and will turn over to Team Sims. So as we count down in quarter number 1, just $1:30 and change on the clock. This quarter win is worth 50 points per player on the prospective team that wins it. Right now, Sims in control. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will turn back over.
Well, you know, Sydney, to your point, when you start talking about the scoring system, and so Odyssey Sims finishes with 30 points yesterday, right?
Right.
And so people are probably saying, but on the leaderboard, she finished in 13th place.
Right.
And that's all based off of win points. So Odyssey only had 50 win points because they won one quarter, right? She had 237 stat points. And she finished 3rd in MVP voting. So she got 30 points there.
It's the winning, the quarters, and the game that really boost the numbers. We say hello to Jenny Stady. First-time pro, made her debut yesterday. Hooped in college at Georgia. She's only been playing basketball organized for about 8 years total.
Well, she definitely has the basketball body.
Oh, for sure. 3 on the way from Kelsey Mitchell is good.
Kelsey Mitchell.
Odyssey Sims is running her team today.
They got that throat on the neck vibe, man. No mercy.
Yeah.
Under a minute to go, first quarter. Sydney Colson trying to find somebody open. Putting the moves on, going into the trees, and earns a trip to the free throw line. Akila Mays ticketed with her first personal foul. One of the tallest players we have hooping in AU. 6'5" tall. She even looks taller than that.
Yeah, she's long.
Right?
She is long. And she's standing there like, ref, I just stood here. She shot the ball into my hands. Maybe she got it with the body. I don't know.
Colson hits them both. She's got such a pretty shot. Shot clock and game clock almost identical as the first quarter winds down. Those 50 points per player on the line, and it looks like it's gonna go to Team Sims. Odyssey padding her own stat total there. 34-20. A decisive first quarter win by Team Sims on the way. Young gets the jumper to go. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Nice stick by Ty. Sims ahead to Mitchell for 3. It would have been good if it went. It did not, and that is how the first quarter will end. Team Orange, that's led by Odyssey Sims, getting the victory 34-22. That's 50 big points for each player on the roster. The 34 points this quarter, the most in any quarter so far this season. We've got quarter number 2 coming your way right here on Bally Sports and WNBA League Pass.
I'm the chairperson of the PEC, Player Executive Committee. I've been involved since, the inception of this league. We started getting involved in calls early on.
So we're working on everything from uniforms to location and where people are gonna live and what our schedules are gonna look like, what kind of programming we want, what do we want as athletes out of the experience. As the PEC, we're speaking for the entire athlete group.
We make any decision, small or large, in conjunction with the league. They are awesome and they totally have our backs in everything that we do.
It's just a lot of work when no one's watching.
Pretty much every logistical decision that you think will be made about hosting a season in one location, we were a part of those calls.
So I'm really pumped to see what all of our hard work will appear as.
Will probably be one of the coolest achievements I ever have in my life.
Welcome back to Fair Park Coliseum. A heck of an effort by Team Sims to win that first quarter and the 50 points per person on the team that goes with it, 34-22. However, Team Cole did have 14 points in the last 2 minutes and 40 seconds to crawl closer. A reminder, we've got another season of Trees for Threes presented by Aspiration. For every three-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is committed to planting 10 trees. Lexi Brown is back. She's already got a couple of threes today. You know she wants to plant a whole dang forest like she did last year.
Listen, Lexi Brown is shooting the lights out, but Team Sims, they are 66% from the three.
That's nice, 6 of 9. 3 of 5 for Team Cole. They just need to shoot some more.
Yeah, you might want to get out to the shooters, though, and make them put the ball on the floor and do something different.
Pick your poison, though. Who are you going to stop?
Figure it out.
That's why you're the captain.
Exactly.
All right, we're underway for quarter number 2. Team Cole finds itself down a dozen as we start the second quarter, but a nice surge over the last couple of minutes. Lexi Brown in a little bit of trouble against Lexi Hall. Safety valve is Gray, 3 on the way, in and out. That ball did everything but fall, and here comes Team Sims wearing orange. Odyssey taking her time. Melissa Smith spinning and gets stripped. Stady comes up with the basketball. Smart move, get it to a point guard. Colson surveying. Gray. 3 lane because Hull bit on the steal attempt.
Well, and then you sit here and you wonder where's the help. Lexi Hall goes for the steal, doesn't get it. No help side rotation.
So the lead down to 10. Sims 3 on the way. No good. Sims did make a 3 in the first quarter after going 0 for 5 yesterday. Stady with the nice finish. Good find by Gray.
I love how she brought the ball up, kept her head up the entire time. Jenna Stady did a nice job of running the floor, getting the low position. Nice pass, nice play.
Another steal by Lexi Brown.
And it's
Brown,
go time.
3 on the way.
Showtime. Rebound, get in there. Go up and one.
That extra voice you hear on the broadcast is Crystal Bradford joining us for a chair chat.
Y'all owe us one.
All right. Calling out the refs already.
Oh no, I love
what do the refs owe you?
Dinner. Yeah.
Well, you were eating 21 and 14 in your AU Pro Hoops debut. What do you think the best phase of the game is for you?
Just adjusting. You know, I feel like being able to adapt is so important. Being a women's professional athlete, and this is a league that really has you adjusting, not just weekly with different teams, but daily with different matchups, different going against different competitions. So, you know, being able to adapt has been, I've been proud of myself for that.
Crystal, what made you want to play with AU this season?
Oh, wow, yeah, I wanted to play last year, but I was coming off of an injury, and I was stoked to be here. I watched it on TV yesterday, I said, last year, and I said, oh, this is my type of game, you know, so.
Why is that?
For one, man, you know, being able to play in front of your family, it's amazing. Looking in the stands and seeing so many familiar faces, it's so important, you know. Just being able to play here, that's so important to all of us.
Gray able to connect on the first free throw. Crystal, there's a lot of joy on the floor in front of you, and you seem to bring a lot of joy yourself. Where does that come from?
Oh, well, you know, I always look at basketball as entertainment, and you never know who you're inspiring. So I always want to keep people engaged in the game, whether it's my teammates or fans, you know, just keeping us staying engaged. It's a fun game, especially women's basketball. It's, you know, you got to pay attention to what's going on. It's matchups, it's mismatches, it's chess, it's not checkers. So,
right.
Yeah, we want to keep people involved. So I always think of it that way.
So then let's talk about how does Team Cole get back into this game so that you guys can hopefully walk away with this quarter win?
Great question. Just moving more on defense, getting it go. Our style of basketball is being able to get it and go. And if they keep scoring, we can't get it and go. You know, they hitting some big threes, so we got to get out on them.
Right, like every single player on Team Sims is shooting threes. So defensively, defensively though, what are y'all going to change to stop that?
We got to get out there. You know, we gonna have time. We gonna get in each other's butts. I believe that much. You know, and just tell us to step up. We gonna have to step up. That's just all it is. Some heart and some pride into the D. I think I was watching y'all last game. And you said it's the ability to want to. So we got to want to. Oh, I'm a sub in.
Okay. All right, sub in. Thanks for the time, Crystal. Appreciate you. Right. NaLyssa Smith with the finish. And NaLyssa Smith has went down. Maya Hollingshead leaves it short. Gray with the finish. And now all attention and eyeballs turn to NaLyssa Smith. AU Pro Hoops training staff out to address her. She's able to hobble off under her own power, which hopefully is a good sign. And this is the part of basketball that I absolutely hate, when anybody gets injured.
Yeah, I didn't see the injury, but it did not look good.
So here's the replay. What do you see here, Cheryl?
Oh, she stepped on Odyssey Sims' foot.
So hopefully it is not serious. As soon as we get an update on NaLyssa, we will pass it along to you. Odyssey Sims is going to have to make a sub for her player, and has, as Akila Mays has come onto the floor.
Gosh. Yeah, those are like the absolute worst.
There was also a foul on the floor as well. So we'll get the bookkeeping sorted for you. Do stick and stay, AU Pro Hoops.
If you could design a league from scratch, what would it look like?
This is for the Golden Set. There it is.
Colson from half court for the win!
Pelton lets it go. Stopped by Glenn. The first ever shootout in Athletes Unlimited Lacrosse.
And the final at bat for Amanda Chittister. Club down the left field line. Did she do it? She did!
Team Hawkins gets the victory in triple overtime.
This moment right here, can nobody take this one? I'm thrilled tonight to help celebrate the career of a volleyball legend, number 13, Shayla Preston.
And that's going to do it for Danielle O'Toole. Did she? She did!
Everybody celebrate, but this isn't over.
Every moment in a game can change. It can split in a second. It can alter the game in like one way or another. And I think that taking each moment to kind of like break down the game and work for the moments instead of just working for the end result and the game itself. Take it minute by minute. Take it possession by possession. Those are the moments that are going to matter.
I love the fact that you're going to be awarded points on both ends of the floors. If I'm selling out on the defensive end, I can get just as many points for things as if I make a three or if I make a layup.
There's a lot going on in a game, especially as like a midfielder, like you're involved in every play.
I don't think a lot of people really realize that there's more to Athletes Unlimited than just these individual points.
Literally every moment, like on and off the field, plays a role in the chemistry piece, which is where you find the game wins.
When you're in the dugout, it's so amazing where you guys are constantly cheering, whether they're in the starting nine, whether they're coming in a pinch hit, pinch run. We're all contributing to the success of our team. We have to be unified as a team, which eventually lead to winning the game.
Welcome back to Fair Park Coliseum. Team Cole in the purple, still with some work to do, down by a dozen, but Crystal Bradford has been flexing. Bradford already with 8 points, and some of the best reactions from the chair chat we have seen all season, or all existence of AU Pro Hoops here in season number 2. Bradford with 8 points on 3 of 6 shooting. She made her first free throw, and this is how it impacts her point total, the breakdown. She got 90 points for MVP, her stat points 281, and her win points 100 points. It all goes to your individual leaderboard status, and the top 4 on the leaderboard at the end of week 1's play will become captains the following week. We'll keep you apprised of how points are accrued and what the leaderboard looked like throughout the telecast. Sims off the mark. And now Team Sims in orange has to replace Smith, who left with an injury as Colson connects from 3, and she darn near had a double-double when she went down.
Yeah, you never want to see a player go down with any type of injury, and ankles can sometimes be the worst, but I hope it's not too serious. For selfish reasons, I enjoy watching her play.
She's been fantastic. Speaking of, another weight room move from Bradford. She's into double figures with 10.
Yeah, and Crystal Bradford, you could just hear it when she in the chair chat. I just love her passion. I love how much she just truly enjoys playing this game.
Lexi Hull for 3. That's pretty.
Great find. Nice skip pass by Odyssey. Finding her shooter.
Gray off on the 3, wanted the foul call, didn't get it. Team Orange is on the run. Kelsey Mitchell spinning, almost blocked. Battle for the rebound. Hull pokes it out to Sims. Triple on the way, no. And Hull is there for another O board. Doesn't get the finish on the lay-in. Mays comes up with the basketball, and then is whistled for steps.
Great work by Team Sims on the board, though.
You think they're missing on purpose to get rebound points?
Well,
up there.
I mean, no. Players
no, they want to make that shot. I know.
But when you look at the way they can get that back, maybe so. It's like, let me miss, get an offensive board.
Right.
But a missed shot is
a negative.
Minus.
Yeah.
So
is a turnover. You get plus points for steals, blocks. Positive play, positive points, negative plays, take points away. Lexi Brown with her 3rd 3 of the day. Okay, Lexi.
Lexi said, did y'all miss me last night?
Woo. Odyssey Sims bouncing the Hull in the corner. Missed everything. Ball turnover already for Team Orange. 3 players in double figures, Hull, Mitchell, and Smith.
Yeah, and Lexi Brown, we talked about her. Nice. I love her, just her spacing. She knows where the ball is and says, you know what, let me go find an opening. Great job of recognizing your shooter, getting her the rock. Lexi Brown is going to knock it down.
Team Cole keeps chipping into this lead, wearing purple. Down by 7. Bradford with the shot clock getting very low. Colson baseline jumper, no. Rebound to Sims, and here comes Team Orange. Mitchell for 3. Splash!
What I love, from the time Odyssey got the outlet pass, she had her head up and was looking for her shooters.
Kelsey Mitchell leads all scorers with 13 points. Lead back to 10. Gray kicking it to Bradford. Triple on the way. She's got 1 today, but not 2. Sims. Okay, we see that handle.
Yeah, you have to slow the ball down. I know that's easier said than done when Odyssey Sims has it in her hands, but you have to find a way to slow the ball down.
Ahead to gold medal Lish. Didn't get the whistle. Puts it on the deck. This time she earns a trip to the free throw line, pounding her arms on the floor. What do I gotta do to get you to blow a whistle?
She said about time. Yeah, and Odyssey Sims, she just does such a nice job of keeping her head up, pushing the ball in transition, locating her shooters. Kelsey Mitchell knocking it down for 3.
So Gray heading to the free throw line, looking to get into double figures. She's sitting on 9 points. I'm going to ask her to bring in her gold medal. I just want to get my eyes on it. The Unlimited Club provides great benefits, including weekly meet and greets and other league and player engagements, all starting at $20. Upgrade to UC Gold and get a gold box, which includes fantastic items like an exclusive jersey and Natasha Cloud bobblehead. Sign up today at auprosports.com/membership. How about
that tweet from Cindy Brunson?
Well, anytime I get to sit alongside the Hall of Famer and talk about pro women's basketball with Athletes Unlimited, it's all good in the neighborhood. Odyssey Sims, come on.
I think Odyssey wants this win tonight.
She does, and she wants a bunch of points too. The block, huge by Robinson. Inside to Stady, blocked by Hull. Stady gets it back. Under 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Colson off on the triple try. Gray, rebound, put back, rolls in.
Alicia Gray, she just plays so hard.
Doesn't take 1 second off. Happy to report Nalissa Smith is at the scorer's table, getting set to check back in. Lexi Hull gets the finish. Hull is having her best day of AU Pro Women's Basketball. Yes, it's only day 2 of season 2, but she's filling it up. Big time double figures, helping her team maintain a 10-point lead. Gray heading back to the free throw line. Let's check in with Mary Louise Cook.
Yeah, ladies, I tell you what, exciting to see Nalissa Smith getting back into the game. I checked in a few minutes ago with the trainer, Natalie, who told me that she'd be all good to go. I had an opportunity to chat with Nalissa herself. I said, how you feeling? And she said, as good as I'm going to get. So great to see her back in the game here.
Well, we know right now, thank you, Mary Louise, that Smith is tough.
Listen, and even if she was hurt, she's not going to tell you that. That's just someone who wants to play. She's going to get out on the floor. She is tough. She's a competitor, and just I'm happy that she's back in the game.
Lexi Brown is happy with her 4th triple of the day.
Lexi is shooting that thing. Good pass.
And Danny McCray earns a trip to the free throw line. A reminder, it is Team Cole. Yes, they are losing the game, but they are winning this quarter 24-19. So that means 50 points per player for everybody wearing purple so far. Team Sims with the lead in the game. They already won the first quarter, already have 50 points in the bank. McCray to the free throw line, where she misses the first on her first attempt this season. Taking a look at our in-game leaderboard, Lexi Hull and that terrific three-point shooting, all the wonderful defensive plays have her on top with 221 points. And Odyssey Sims right behind her at 210.
Well, and to your point, we talk about all the points that you get for scoring, but steals +10, blocks +10. Lexi Hull had a nice block a couple possessions ago, added 10 points to her stat line.
Yep, she is filling up the stat sheet for sure. Taj Cole.
Basketball. 6 seconds.
Ball goes out of bounds. $1:20 on the clock. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Sydney Colson trying to get everybody organized. Ball inbounds to Maya Hollingshed. Gets it back to Colson. Shot clock getting very low. Colson had to pull the trigger, blocked by McCray, and here comes Team Sims. Odyssey ahead to Kelsey Mitchell. Ooh, that ball had some heat on it. Oh, 3. Melissa Smith almost got that rebound, did not. Here comes Team Cole. Team Cole down by 8 with under a minute to go, but in position to win this quarter and the 50 points per player that goes with it. Lexi Brown has 5 triples on the day, and we're not even at halftime.
Stop it.
Get that girl an asbestos suit. She's on fire.
Welcome, Lexi Brown. Ooh, no. Nice job by Sydney Colson, though, drawing a defender. Lexi, where are you?
Feed that hot hand. Okay, Lexi. Under a minute to go here in the second quarter of play. Team Cole in position to win this quarter and the 50 points that go with it. That's what Team Orange, Sims, did in the first quarter. Odyssey thought about the 3. Shot clock winding down. Sims trying to create a scene, gets stripped, and runs out of real estate. Ball will turn over to Team Cole in purple. Odyssey adjusting the lashes. Everything's good.
I knew you were going to say that.
They look so lush. Are you kidding me?
No, they're beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
That was just funny.
Time winding down. Shot clock is off. 5 seconds to go, second quarter. Lexi Brown for 3. Off the mark. And that is how the second quarter will end. So it is Team Cole getting on the board with a quarter win, winning that quarter 27-20, but it is Team Sims taking the lead into the locker room 54-49. So the team points for win quarters are the same. We are ready for the halftime show. Marilou's Cook has you buttoned up for that. Do stick and stay.
The thought that keeps running through my head is, look at this thing we built.
At the beginning of this, I asked you, why do you play?
For me. For me. And it makes me think about the women who came before us, who never had this.
Such a strong group of women who are role models who have taken this sport to the next level.
If you had asked me to imagine what professional volleyball could look like in the United States, in my wildest dreams, I could not have described this.
Space to be free, to be supported, to be heard and valued. And with that said, representation is extremely important. Being a Black and Puerto Rican woman who is also part of the LGBTQ+ community, it is extremely important to be up here and be a role model for younger generations. So,
for me.
For us. Continue to play so the people below you have the opportunity to do this and have their life change the way we all did. Because the question has never been, are we good enough? Are we interesting enough? Are we valuable enough? The question has always been, will you invest in us? Will you make space for us? Will you allow us the opportunities to be the heroes of our own stories? To be the heroes in the eyes of the next generation coming up?
For me.
For us! Because we're ready. We have been ready. I hope that there comes a time that none of us are playing here. I hope there's a future version of this league that is filled with women who are living out the dream that we planted this last 5 weeks. And that we can come back and look in that book and see our names and see all of the names that came after us and say, look at this thing we built.
In the last year or so, we've really seen how sports can change the trajectory of our country. And so by having this thing where you can add to causes, for far too long, athletes have been scared of what repercussions will come if they speak out and they support different causes. So I think it's huge of AU to take on that ownership and say, no, we want you. We want you to use your voices. We want you to feel empowered and supported and embraced and seen. That alone in itself is great, but also the athletes taking responsibility of, I need to do more than be just an athlete. I'm more than just an athlete. Because when we go home and we take these jerseys off, whatever sport it is, we're affected by many different things that happen in our daily lives. And so I'm really proud of every athlete that does step up and chooses a cause, because you're doing more for your community than I think you realize. To be a voice for the voiceless, that's always been a huge thing for me. It's just utilizing this God-given platform to help communities that are in desperate need of help and to shine light on things that are plaguing our country. So I'm just really excited too. But there's a lot of pressure to like pick one cause to fight for or to play for. But I think it's a daily reminder too for athletes of, I'm not just walking out and I don't only represent myself and my family, like I'm fighting for this cause as well.
When I use it to speak up for a cause, to encourage the person listening, to help us hear the voices, to represent my people, to shine a light on the truth, to show others what is possible, to change the course of history, to remind you of the power in your voice. There is power in your voice.
Welcome on into the halftime show for Athletes Unlimited Professional Hoops. I tell you what, it has been a fun first half at Fair Park Coliseum. And Sydney Colson, she's been one who has certainly been fun to watch. And last season, I tell you what, fun to watch is, that is the phrase when it comes to her. Last season, she had a half-court buzzer beater that we had the opportunity to chat with her about at Media Day. Let's take a look at what she had to say about that.
There are 2.2 seconds on the clock for Team Hawkins to get a shot off. Colson from half court for the win! Colson was gonna end this game no matter what. That was so epically awesome. Team Cloud is stunned.
I think everyone in this arena is stunned.
How about that? The 8-year WNBA veteran making that half-court buzzer beater in overtime last season. I'm sure a moment that she remembers and will continue to remember and look to replicate hopefully this season. Now you can come see Athletes Unlimited basketball live in Dallas. You can get great seats, player autographs, shoot on the court post game, and more, including tomorrow's AU aluminum water bottle giveaway. You can buy your tickets today at auprosports.com/tickets. We're gonna take a short break. We're gonna take a look at this Lexi Brown three-pointer real quick. She had 5 of them in the first half of this game. We're gonna take a short break and we'll be right back with more halftime coverage for you.
Cloud for 3. That's her 4th triple of the game. Woo!
She was open, had the space. Cloud won't hesitate. That's pure. The foul line jumper.
To go, 4th quarter. Tosh Cloud with a head of steam, and she is going to the free throw line. Terrific patience from Air Hearn. Tosh Cloud answers with a 3 of her own. Her teammates saying, reverse it, I got it. And I got that too. Comes up with the block, Kella. She is on point. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter, and it's a 3 from Tosh Cloud. Now, another chance for Team Carrington to cut into the lead, and Cloud does that. Tosh Cloud, anything you can do, I can do better. Cleans up her own mess. Cloud wearing orange, and Tosh comes up with a turnover. Cloud. How about that for the tie? We see you, Natasha. And here we go. Team Cloud ties the game again.
Cloud lets fly, long range, banks it in! Natasha Cloud from deep. 27-21. Team Cloud takes the first quarter.
Bodies go flying, and here comes Cloud. She's got some daylight, reversing well.
I appreciate the respect, but I promise I'm not there. There we go.
Okay, Tosh Cloud just hit her 6th three-pointer. Team Russell has some work to do with under 7 minutes to go. And nobody loves drawing a charge more than Natasha Cloud.
Oh, the handles on Cloud. The dish to Carrington. Cloudy with a chance at dimes.
Sharing the ball defensively, they're getting stops.
Oh, she did not. What a flex by Tosh Cloud.
Basketball at the end of the day is just a game, and there's so much more in the world, and being able to play for something bigger than yourself means everything.
I feel like it's just an equal chance for people to see you as a total person and an athlete. And I think it just keeps a constant reminder of your why you're here, why do you feel like this cause is important to you and those around you.
I'm very grateful and thankful to have the life that I do and the career that I have, and I want to be able to, help other people that aren't as fortunate as I am. And so I think it's extremely important to do that, and I love that Athletes Unlimited is giving that opportunity to us athletes to give back to, those that need it most.
The Athlete Causes program, powered by Give Lively, allows athletes to play their season in part for the benefit of the nonprofit organization of their choice. At the end of the season, the nonprofit of the player's choice will receive a grant matching 100% of the athlete's season win bonus percentage. Definitely cool. Now looking forward to the game that we have going on tonight, 7:30 p.m. Central Time on Bally Sports and WNBA League Pass. We are going to have a Team Williams versus Team Cloud, both teams coming in 1-0, so definitely looking forward to seeing what they are going to be able to do tonight. Now, Jordan Canada last night, I tell you what, she had herself a night. 21 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Unbelievable night for her, and looking forward to seeing what she'll continue to do. And again, like we were talking about, the Athletes Causes, it's great to see what she does, what she's advocating for. The Ronald McDonald House of Los Angeles is what she is playing for this season. Such a special part of what sets Athletes Unlimited apart is the athletes and the way that they are able to advocate for causes of their choice. But again, Jordan Canada, she finished 3rd on the leaderboard last night with that great performance that she put together. Now we will have you covered with more coverage. Cindy and Cheryl coming back to you after the break. Thanks for sticking with us.
It's hard to imagine that we're at the final week of the season, but we've got 4 captains who are ready to go. There they are, set to make their picks in this final week of year number 2 of Athletes Unlimited.
There's a pool of amazing players, elite players, top percentile players that we get to choose from as captains.
There are 14 players on each team, so each captain's going to select 13 players to form their roster.
It's just such a unique setup. You're all in on someone, I'm about to say their name, and then the person who goes right before you says their name, and you're like, just kidding.
Trying to keep your secrets, trying to keep it close to the vest, but this is what makes it so exciting.
So much intrigue, so many storylines.
Our next choice is opposite Shayla Castro.
The internet just exploded. Larson and Shayla on the same team. Fantastic.
Fun, playing that cat and mouse game of okay, who can I get? And then how can I, just create the best team that I can create.
We've seen players step up that we may not have expected. We've seen other players that we thought, hey, maybe we thought they'd play better. So we'll see how this changes every single week.
We started with 44 athletes on the draft board. Now 44 athletes have been sectioned off into teams.
Those are your 4 teams ready to go this coming weekend.
If you could design a league from scratch, what would it look like? Athletes Unlimited is a network of professional sports leagues. This is an athlete-led organization.
The thought that keeps running through my head is, look at this thing we built.
Oh my!
Blocked by Harrison.
Hansel left hand again. Another block.
This is competition in its truest form.
McClenny lays out and snags it. Puzo. McMahon score.
Nice move.
I see you.
In my wildest dreams, I could not have described this.
My fashion sense, if I had to put a word to it, would be finesse.
I guess the best way to describe it is versatile. I never want to leave the house in anything that I'm not comfortable in.
You know, it changes over the years, just being comfortable with who you are.
Love the orange from the shirt, wanted to kind of pull it in with something else.
T-Swaggy, my nickname. Double finger ring.
Everybody got swag for real. Like, to be a ball player, everybody got your own style, your own different swag.
Stay tuned this year for the fit check. T-Swag is signing out.
Welcome back to Fair Park Coliseum, where Team Sims has a 5-point lead over Team Cole. Team Sims with 4 players in double figures as we welcome you courtside alongside the Hall of Famer Cheryl Swoops. I'm Cindy Brunson. We are so very glad to have you along the way. I always like to sing your praises, but I know you got to pivot and talk about Team Sims. Lexi Hull, first-timer in AU Pro Hoops, one of 4 scores for that team in double figures at the half.
You know, it's always great to see newcomers come in, but to your point, Lexi Hull, I thought, was a huge lift for Team Sims in the first half. And, you know, she just does so many things, but she is going to spot up and knock down threes. To your point, 3 for 6 from the three-point line, 13 points, 10 boards. Lexi Hull is just a shooter. I love how she spaces out. She knows where her range is, where she should be. Great job keeping them in this game.
Taking a look at the top of 5 on the points leaderboard. Hello, Lexi Brown, leading all scorers on 5 of 8 shooting from 3. Keep in mind, folks, the AU record for made threes in a game is 6. It's been done multiple times, but I think the way Lexi was shooting in the first half, that record is going to fall big time.
Well, if Team Sims does not find her at the three-point line, no doubt about it, she will be breaking that record tonight.
We are underway here in quarter number 3, so glad to have you with us. Cheryl Swoops, Cindy Brunson, third member of our broadcast team is Maribous Cook. Nice pocket pass, Gray can't connect. Smith there for the defense. Missed opportunity there by Team Cole to cut into the lead. Team Sims has led wire to wire so far. Lexi Hull, that has just been a fantastic matchup. Gray and Hull on both ends of the floor. Little shake and bake from Bradford. Shot won't fall. Odyssey Sims has the ball poked away, and it will stay with Team Sims wearing orange. And right now, Team Cole, the captain, Taj Cole, got that replay signal up in the air. You don't have to call a timeout now to use a captain's challenge. So she just asked for a replay on possession, and that just shows you how much Taj wants to get back into this game. She doesn't want to miss an opportunity to score the basketball.
Absolutely. And probably a great challenge. But from what I could see, it looked like Odyssey just dribbled that right off of her foot. And, you know, Taj Cole's a competitor.
Oh, 100%. We have a replay official. She is Lolly Sign. She joins us now. Lolly, what are we looking for here?
Hey, ladies. Well, by rule, we have a captain's challenge, and we're looking to see whether who the ball went out of bounds on. and we'll get back to you as soon as I know what's going on.
Thanks so much, Lolly. Appreciate you. I know the guys in the control room, Casey Clark, our producer, our director, Sydney Boxall, they're going to dial up this replay for us so we can show the folks at home exactly what the officials are looking at. What do you see here, Cheryl?
I see it going off of Odyssey.
Okay.
The only thing it could have.
Great job by our production
off
crew.
her foot.
Giving us 4 different looks to see what the referee crew is looking at.
Yeah, she just lost the handle, went off her foot.
And Taj Cole was right there, and that's why she was so confident with that replay signal. Let's check back in with Lolly Signs for the official ruling here. Lolly.
Okay, ladies, what we have is we have it went off her foot is what it did. So we're ruling it back to blue.
All right, thanks so much, Team Purple. Doing it the right way. Good job by the captain, Taj Cole. A first-time captain in AU Pro Hoops. She's fist-pumping because the call went her way. That does have to be gratifying.
Oh, my gosh, when you're like, I know I'm going to challenge this, I know I'm going to win, and when you win,
right?
I'm sure it feels good.
It's like that commercial where they throw the flag, I want to see the replay, you know?
Yeah.
I love that. It's like, you wish you could do that in real life. Now can Team Cole take advantage? Young denied by Bell at the rim. Wow, what a block. Maxie Hall bouncing to Sims.
Ooh, I like.
Dropping it to Smith. That's easy. What a beautiful fast break. Taj Cole seeing the taller Smith, backing it up. From the free throw line extended.
Lexi was running. She was like, I got to get to this spot because I know you're going to find me for this 3. Great attack by Taj Cole.
The lead is 5 for Team Sims in orange. If you're just joining us, Smith went down with an ankle issue. Doesn't seem to affect her shot as she gets the roll. And Alyssa Smith with 12 points to go along with 9 rebounds. So Kirsten Bell picks up the personal foul, her 3rd on the day. So it'll be Team Cole basketball. Taj calling her own number again.
Yeah, Taj is saying, I'm going to find a way to get us back in this game.
The lead is 5 for Team Sims. Kelsey Mitchell 3 makes it 8.
And Kelsey Mitchell says, not so fast.
She's got 16 to lead all scorers. Gray in the paint, earning a trip to the free throw line.
You know, Taj Cole, she is definitely trying to make sure she can do what she can to get her team this win. Nice coming off the screen, nice floater. And Kelsey Mitchell. Alyssa Smith says, here, you take it. Kelsey Mitchell spotting up saying, okay, never seen a shot I don't like.
Gray gets the first free throw to go. She's got 14. Maya Hollingshed checking back in for Team Cole as Crystal Bradford takes a seat. Gray's got 15. She has such beautiful form. My eyes get wet a little bit. It's just so pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
It is.
Is that pretty?
It is that pretty.
Yeah, but you're right. I love that matchup with Lexi Hall and Alicia Gray.
Oh. Kelsey Mitchell's got 18 to lead all scorers. Taj Cole with the quick answer. Okay. Taj Cole doing all of her scoring here in the second half of play. She did not score in the first half.
But it would be nice if Team Cole could find a way to get a stop. Turnover is a stop.
Miscommunication between Mitchell and Bell turns the basketball back over to Team Cole. Still on the wrong side of the scoreboard. in the game and in this quarter. Team Sims winning the quarter and the 50 points that go with it, 9-8 so far. Young, tough shot. Lexi Hull for 3. That's nice, right, Cheryl? I hear you.
Sometimes it's all you can say is,
right?
You don't need to say anything else.
Cole trying to respond and does with the reverse.
She gets a
What got into the captain at the half? Gracious.
I think she's like, we're not losing this game.
Bell lost the handle. And so with a 7-point deficit, it is Team Cole getting the basketball back. Crystal Bradford checks back in as Ty Young takes a seat. So it's Maya Hollingshed, Taj Cole, Crystal Bradford, Alicia Gray, and Lexi Brown for Team Cole in purple. Lexi's like, no, that's a 2. I don't want it.
I know, it's too close.
Bradford, rebound, put back. No. Another opportunity, a block by Smith, but the whistle blows. Crystal brought her lunch pail today. How much is that block? If it had been a block, how much would it have been worth?
So if it had been a block, it would have been 10 points.
Okay. Whistle to personal foul, sending Bradford to the free throw line.
But Bradford, 2 offensive rebounds. She just acquired 20 points in that possession from 2 offensive rebounds.
Positive basketball plays help you climb the leaderboard and collect the money that goes with climbing said leaderboard.
Show me the money.
Not only do players help themselves, they help their charitable causes as well. Everybody wins with Athletes Unlimited. Bradford able to connect at the free throw line.
And there are some incredible charities that these players are playing for.
The lead is 5. Odyssey Sims bouncing to Smith, blocked by Bradford. And Bradford wants her captain to call for a replay, trying to get Taj's attention. She's like, no, I didn't see that one clearly, so I'm not going to waste a challenge.
I'm not sure if we're going to win that
I'd only get 2 of them a game, so no, we're not doing that. Bell leaving it for Smith. Shot clock into single digits. Mitchell recognizing, gotta rise and fire. And she hits. Kelsey Mitchell's got 21 to lead all scores.
She's got such a quick release.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
Lexi Brown's a pretty good defender.
Right? Lish with the finish. Lish has got 17. Okay, Kelsey, cook.
Yeah, but you know what makes Kelsey so good and tough to defend? She's always moving on the offensive end. Here she just comes off of the screen, doesn't need a lot of time to get that shot off. Nice, quick, high release. That's good.
That's a good lesson for young boys and girls watching at home. If you move without the basketball, good things will happen.
Yes. But in order to do that, you have to be in shape. Like Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, you looked at me like you knew I didn't work out today.
No, I did not. I did not. I was probably talking more to myself than you.
I felt the eyeballs, Roops. I felt it. That's okay. I'll get the workout in tomorrow. We get an off day tomorrow, and then we're back at it on Sunday. Oh, ball went through Kelsey Mitchell's hand. Somehow Smith couldn't get the grip. Taj Cole stripped by Sims. Nice defense.
I honestly knew where she was going with that.
Right? Woo, the defense wrapping up, and the play is close. Just a point separating these 2 teams here in quarter number 3.
Scoop. Tiana Hawkins doing it all. Hawkins, let's fly from 3. Right here in the AU Pro Hoops League. Hawkins hitting again. Hawkins turning, shooting, 40. Tiana Hawkins, a brand new Athletes Unlimited record. Here's Hawkins to the hoop, lays it up, 2 more with 1.1 seconds left.
Colson from half court for the win! Colson was gonna end this game no matter what. No, she did not.
They want to get more players involved. And then
Carrington can't answer back. Kalani Brown keeps it alive, and Cloud will hit and draw the foul.
All up in Natasha Cloud's face.
Making life difficult. She caught it, and that's a triple-double for Natasha Cloud, a history-making moment here in Athletes Unlimited.
Two minutes to go. Colson trying to go around Tosh Cloud and does.
And at the end of the day, because they are professional athletes, competitors, it is all about pride.
Kelsey Mitchell, back iron, battle for the rebound. Tosh Cloud for 3, and it does not go, and that is how this game will end as Team Hawkins gets the victory in triple overtime. Welcome back to Fair Park Coliseum. It's a 1-point game here in the third quarter. Team Sims on top 69-63 for the second time in as many days. Fans courtside enjoying all of the action. Time now to go into the game with Air National Guard. Let's hear from Lish and Sid.
I miss you, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you. I ain't gonna lie. Hopefully next week. Hey Mom, hey Dad. Love you guys. Nice Lexi. Oh, that's us. Good defense, Lex. Nice Lex.
Post is running at you, and they say something, we gotta do that thing.
Yeah, I like
we can't go with what we, even if they said the wrong thing, do it. So that we both on the same page at least. All right.
Okay, Lish loves everybody in the building, clearly. And Sid's gonna be a coach one day.
No doubt about it.
Don't you think?
Yeah, comedian or coach?
Both.
Both. I like that.
Yeah.
But you know what I love about what Sid said was, even if somebody's saying the wrong thing, we have to go with it so everybody's on the same page. Versus you have 3 people running one set and the other 2 running something else.
Yeah, communication is so critical. Bradford somehow got that shot up. Rebound put back, no. Battle against Smith. Battle for the loose ball. Jump ball is called. It's time for Cheryl Swoop's favorite part of the game, a live jump ball. No possession arrow.
It just keeps the game interesting and exciting. And especially if it's a game that's close, it's tight.
Yeah.
Get rid of that possession arrow.
Okay, Charisma Penn will jump it up against Nalissa Smith. Nalissa already with a double-double, 14 points, 10 rebounds. Cole 3 is off the mark. Bell's got the rebound, and she is on the run ahead to Odyssey Sims. 1 to beat, gets it back to Smith. Oh, I wanted that shot to fall.
Got a little Baylor to Baylor action right there.
How Smith contorted her body to even get the shot up.
That was beautiful. That was a beautiful fast break.
Ooh, taking a look at the leaderboard. Lexi Hull leading everybody with 241 personal points. Odyssey Sims right behind her with 212. The leaderboard continues to update throughout the game. Smith at the free throw line.
And again, Lexi Hall is at the top of the leaderboard because she does so many things that's allowing her to acquire positive points.
Blocks,
she rebounds,
steals.
yes.
Yep.
Rebounds, blocks, steals.
Positive plays.
Doesn't really turn the ball over.
Correct. Smith hits them both. She's got 16. Back-to-back games with double-doubles for Alyssa Smith. Not a bad start for AU.
She may be that first-round draft pick if she's
right. Oh, big block there by Smith. Team Sims is on the run wearing orange. Odyssey off the back iron. Another big rebound by Bradford. We have a whistle on the floor, and it is time for another chair chat. Let's get to know Kalaya. Pardon me. You know what? I'm going to blame Casey for that because he said in my ear, Kalaya. And I knew, I'm reading my own notes. No, it's Kalaya. Sorry about that, Kalaya.
Nah,
welcome to Athletes Unlimited. No, it's not. I get paid to get stuff right, girl. I'm going to get you. I got you. Kalaya, this is your first time playing Athletes Unlimited, but you have hooped professionally in France and Spain. So what's different about AU Pro Hoops?
Everybody's great. You know, it's a lot of great competition out here. And that's tough. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You can watch the game.
it's just you just got to work a little 10 times harder, you know, in order for you to be. That's what I'm talking about, Liz. You got to work 10 times harder in order for you to, you know, keep your level of competition up, and just playing with everybody, seeing all these great talent is wonderful. I love it.
So with this being your first season with Athletes Unlimited, how do you think the adjustment's going to be? Go ahead, celebrate. I said you didn't want to say something.
I didn't want to yell at your,
Go ahead.
Your ear.
I can see you. But how tough of an adjustment do you think it will be going from a new team to a new team every week?
It's not really that hard because everybody, you know, everybody get along so well. I mean, in competition basketball, it's different. You know, you might talk, you might, you know, be mad, but you never know that player might be your teammate next week. So it's really not that hard. It's just learning new plays and getting it together, honestly.
You have been a good luck charm for your team in this chair chat, up by 11 points. Team Sims on the way to winning the quarter as well, up 24-18 with 2.5 minutes to go. So, Kalaya, are you wrapping your mind around the leaderboard and everything that's at stake in every single quarter?
Oh yeah. Yes. Well, honestly, I'm really just. That's what I'm talking about, good D, baby!
Yes, she does.
She does. And you know why she's cheering defense? She was a 3-time All-SEC defensive player. So she knows
so you know a little thing or two about defense.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes. We thrived on defense at Georgia. You know, we had to.
Okay.
Defense wins games.
So tell the truth. So when you're in a huddle, a timeout, do you look at the score or the leaderboard and say, oh, we need to win this quarter, so, because y'all messing with my bag right now?
Oh, no. We honestly, we talk about personnel and talk about what we need to do in order to fix our defense. Because, like, I mean, the leaderboard, yes, it is important, but we also trying to win games, too.
Heck yeah. Kalaya, thanks so much for the time. Welcome to Athletes Unlimited. You've been terrific in the chair chat.
Pull up, girls.
And you're a great cheerleader, too.
Yes,
appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kalaya.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, 1.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter of play. Team Sims extending its lead. Nice finish by Bell, who earns a trip to the free throw line as Team Sims has just flexed. A 10-point advantage here in quarter number 3, and Bell looking to add to that.
All right, Bell was like, hold on a second. Nice little in and out and one. She got a little flex at the end, too.
Yeah, but you know what? That flex pales in comparison to what Bradford was bringing. Just going to put it out there.
I wish I would have flexed a little bit.
I'm surprised you didn't.
I wasn't a flexer.
You didn't have to. You just, scoreboard, you just pointed.
Scoreboard or rings, one or the other.
Right. Don't let all that bling.
You're so good for me.
You got to wear shades, all that bling, all those championships. Come on now. The lead 11 for Team Sims wearing orange as they want to win a quarter for the second time today. Team Orange winning the first quarter, Team Cole in purple winning the second quarter. But right now, another 50 points per player on the line, and it looks like it will go to Team Sims. Smith with the finish. She's got 18 points to go along with double-digit rebounds.
Oh,
she could be a top 4 finisher on the leaderboard. Stady rebound putback, nice.
Yeah, Melissa could very easily be a top 4 on the leaderboard.
The lead is 16 points. You would think Odyssey Sims was down by 16, the way she got down on the deck to get that loose ball. Under a minute to go, third quarter. Smith checks the clock. Burton puts it on the deck. Nice move to get by Colson. And Colson's going, help defense? Hello?
Not there.
Shot clock and game clock almost identical. 13-point lead for Team Sims here in the third quarter alone. Young, 3 on the way is good. Your OG coming through.
Yeah, OG.
Lexi Hall, 3, special. Team Sims has tied an AU team record for made threes with 14. That one does not count, and that is how the quarter will end. Team Sims feeling it from long range, winning that quarter 38-25 and garnering 50 points per player along the way. A reminder, we've got 10 more minutes to crown a Game 1 champ.
The way she came down and split the 2 defenders and just cradled that baby instead.
A history-making moment here. That's a triple-double for Natasha Cloud.
Courtney Williams buries the 3. Here in the fourth quarter, Edelman again knows how to finish.
The champion converting. Hesitation dribble. Colson right to the hoop.
Plenty of time. Cole for 3. Oh, somebody is starting to feel it.
Kick out, Custer loaded up 3 ball. Well, that's good. Jessica Custer has come to play.
To Lexi Brown, time on the clock, good if it goes!
This is a special moment for everyone who's ever played volleyball in the United States.
Best players in the world with an opportunity to showcase the sport that they love.
And the finish.
Beautiful butter coming off the hand.
Athletes Unlimited volleyball happens everywhere.
Big dig there.
You can do it all. We are being treated to some exceptional volleyball.
Whatever every member on Team Sims is having. After scoring 34 points in the first quarter, they best that with 38 in quarter number 3, which is an AU record for points in any quarter. That's kind of awesome.
Listen, that's putting up some points. But when you look at Melissa Smith, Lexi Hall, Odyssey Sims, the way they're shooting the basketball, it's no surprise that they set that record this game.
5 players in double figures for Team Sims, led by Kelsey Mitchell with 23 points. And coming into this game, wasn't Team Sims a 2.5-point favorite according to our friends at Caesars?
Yes, they were.
Maybe they knew something.
They knew something we didn't.
We got to pay attention. 5 players in double figures, and Team Sims starts with the basketball to start quarter number 4. Already 100 points for winning quarters 1 and 3 for Team Sims in orange. Turnaround jumper doesn't fall for Smith. Battle for the rebound. Gray gets tied up. Uh-oh. Lexi Hall picks up the personal foul, her second on the day. Gray's got to fix her goggles. Glasses popped a lens.
Can I just say not everybody can rock goggles?
That's true. That's true. You know who does well, though? Diamond DeShields. Ooh.
Diamond DeShields and gold medal Lish.
Yes, yes, yes.
Because she's rocking them.
Everything is situated. And so it's Team Cole back to work on offense. The deficit is large, but Team Cole can still win this quarter and the points that go with it. Bell can stop her momentum and picks up the personal foul. So ball out of bounds underneath for Team Cole. Check that on the side as the captain starts directing traffic in Taj Cole. Lexi Brown, her 6'3", she has matched an AU Pro Hoops record for made threes in a game with 6 and counting.
Nice set out of bounds, Taj Cole. I see you. Good hands.
Bradford with the poke away. Team Sims with the basketball. Shot clock into single digits. Bell can't get it to fall off the window. Bradford with another rip. She's on the run. Tried to get it to Gray, a little too hard on the pass.
Well, I think she should have given it up a little sooner.
Sims.
Had Alicia Gray out on
the... To Burton for 3. Oh, Bradford, go get that rebound. Lexi Brown off the mark from 3. Gray goes flying. Burton hits the deck. We are not playing patty cake.
Who says basketball's not a contact sport?
A reminder, it's another season of Trees for Threes presented by Aspiration. For every three-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is committed to planting 10 trees. And right now, Lexi Brown is on the board for 60 trees being planted because she has hit 6 triples to tie an AU single game record. Lexi Hull pull-up jumper doesn't get the roll. A foul underneath as Smith was battling for yet another rebound. She is a walking double-double.
Now her, I do remember watching play at Baylor, and I thought she was a nice player at Baylor, but she's playing at a completely different level.
Yeah, she and Lexi Brown with those 6 made triples.
Lexi, you talk about nice, smooth shots. Lexi's shot is so smooth, it's like silk.
Bell puts it on the deck. Nice find for Hull to beat the shot clock. That's awareness.
It's great basketball. I love the way Team Sims is sharing the basketball.
To your point that you made off the top of the show, not much bench scoring for Team Sims, but the starters are legit. Penn off the mark. Hull there for another rebound. Leaving it for Burton, back to Hull for 3. Who has also made 6 3-pointers today.
I see you, Lexi. Hull, excuse me, not Brown. I love that fast break. Lexi has it. She's pushing it in transition, gives it up to Burton, and then she spots up behind the three-point
the Fever coaching staff is going. Lexi Hull trail 3, mark it down with the Sharpie. Bradford off the mark from 3. Rebound put back, no. Penn is there, yes.
My goodness.
The shooting has been white hot for Odyssey Sims and company. She gets the roll. Most combined three-point shots made in a game. The record was 24. That's what we've seen tonight from these two teams. So the next three-point shot made will be a record in AU Pro Hoops history. Hull with the nice finish.
I mean, Lexi Hull is just doing it all. Pushes in transition, gives it up, and says, let me go where I belong, behind the 3. Somebody better find her and guard her.
Right? Sims flirting with a century mark, and we still have 6.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
Oh my goodness.
Taking a look at the three-point shooting that has just been straight bananas. It's like Oprah, you get a 3, and you get a 3, and you get a 3. Lexi Hull with 24 points. Kelsey Mitchell with 23, only 5 threes. Kelsey, step it up, catch up to the Lexis, because they both have 6.
Listen, that's just scoring.
Right?
That is just shooting the basketball. And they're not shots that are forced. They're all getting their shots, either whether that's in transition or in a half-court set. Every single one of these players, they shooting that thing tonight.
Ooh, we'd love to see it. Time to check in with the third member of our broadcast team, Mary Louise Cook. What do you have?
Well, I have Kristi Tolliver here, and that's pretty cool. So she is a WNBA vet. She's currently with the Washington Mystics, all while juggling being an assistant coach for the Dallas Mavericks. So we're here in your city, excited to be here. You're telling me that this is your first exposure to Athletes Unlimited in person. What are your thoughts on the experience so far?
So far, it's been great. I've been looking forward to watching ladies play live. I've been to a couple of college games this season, but to watch pros, it's always special.
Absolutely. Now, when it comes to the talent level, obviously, you know what it takes to play at a high level, at a professional level. How do you assess the talent that you're seeing today?
There's a lot of talent out there in the W and those that aren't in the W, and that just shows the growth of the women's game and how far we've come, and these guys can play.
Now, Kristi, WNBA, and then you're an assistant coach for the Dallas Mavericks. How do you manage the two?
I always say when you love what you do, you always find the time. And so for me, it's an honor and a privilege to be with the Dallas Mavericks and have that be a part of my new basketball journey. And then obviously as a player coming back this season, gearing up, getting to play and practice with the best guys in the world, I don't think you can ask for anything better.
Very cool, and it's awesome to have you here and to be in your city. It's what a great place for Athletes Unlimited. This was Kristi Tolliver. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, back to you, ladies.
Thanks so much. Kristi nailed it. Penn off the mark. When you love what you do, it's not work.
No, it's fun.
Lish off the mark from 3. That would have set an AU single game record for made threes combined. How about Smith? No. Sims surveying, knowing her team can blow through the century mark right here. Sims attacking. Doesn't get the roll, but can hit that 100-point marker at the free throw line.
The Team Sims came into this game with on a missed shot. You know what I love about Odyssey? The game started, and she was really looking for her points to get to the basket, to score. And as the game went on, she's done a really nice job of getting every single one of her teammates involved. So all the pressure's not on her.
100%. Sims and company up to 100 points. Maya Hollingshed and Ty Young checking back in for Team Cole wearing purple. Sims has straight filled it up. What's most impressive to me, in addition to the 17 points, 11 dimes.
Yes.
She had 12 yesterday.
Yes.
So Team Sims right now in position to win this fourth and final quarter as Gray misses everything. Rarely see that from her. And it will turn over to Team Sims. Right now, Team Sims with a 4-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Team Orange has already won 2 quarters today. That's good for 100 points per player. So that's helping everybody rise on the leaderboard if you are rocking the color orange. Inside to Bell. Oh, the reverse around Hollingshed. Gracious.
Nice half-court set.
What'd you like most about it?
Well, I'm listening to Odyssey call the play, and she's making sure everybody's in the position where they're supposed to be. I like that there was a little bit of a hesitation on Bell, like, what do I do with this?
Okay, Odyssey, just go ahead and eat.
Wow.
Lexi Hull almost coming up with the steal. She goes 120 miles an hour. That's the only speed she's got.
And that's on both ends, offense and defense.
Ray, what a terrific finish. An opportunity for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way for gold medal Lish. Okay, right now, Alicia Gray is working. I love this sport. Izzy for 3. Back to the Athletes Unlimited action here. Isabel Harrison, terrific take.
Isabel Harrison from the outside, good to go. Izzy Harrison. Harrison on the move, the Euros switching hands and hitting. Izzy Harrison able to convert. Harrison, nice step through and gets the roll. Cross court, Harrison the fade and hits.
I love her footwork, just Asha Cloud's hand, so she can make something happen.
Manis blocked by Harrison.
56-49 lead for Team Harrison. Izzy to the basket, takes the contact, hoop and the foul. The clock and out right into Harrison. Baseline jumper, all net, so.
Add to the 11-point lead. Oh, okay, Izzy.
No. Well, she just timed it perfectly.
Harrison, bully ball again, can't be stopped. Izzy Harrison has come to play in this first half. Cross court, Harrison the fade and hits.
Carter bouncing to Harrison. Puts it on the deck, spinning and hitting.
That's nice.
Harrison with some daylight. Oh, that was beautiful.
Harrison, nice step through and gets the roll.
On the run. Inside to Harrison.
I just love the way she runs the floor.
She's got the double team and an and-one opportunity. Harrison, you betcha. New player in, Brittany Carter. She didn't play in game 1, so it's nice to see her out there.
In to Harrison, great position, powers up over Manis and one.
Yes. This was just going at it down low. But Izzy says, you know what? You are not going to stop me this time.
Athletes Unlimited Basketball is brought to you by the Air National Guard. To learn how you can serve your way, head to goang.com. Welcome back to Dallas, Texas, home of the second season of Athletes Unlimited Pro Women's Basketball. We've seen 24 made threes combined from these two teams, which ties an AU single game record. We're looking for more, but first we want to hear from Odyssey and Kirsten chopping it up, praising the joys of AU Pro Hoop. You like that, Cheryl?
Yay! Well,
Stack
they
that
have a
paper,
reason. Yeah,
yay!
they have a reason to celebrate,
Right?
I mean, they have 5 players in double figures, and Odyssey, 12 assists, 19 points. It's just beautiful basketball when everybody on the team is eating.
Gray now has 22 points on the day. Sims has taken over the lead by a single point over her teammate Lexi Hull. Nalissa Smith can't add to her double figures. We saw 3 Team Sims members in double figures yesterday, so no surprise that they can fill it up. Hollingshed from 3 off the mark. But man, the fact that there's been 5, unbelievable. Basketball goes out of bounds. Smith goes down hard, gets right back up. You see Sims racking up more points, increasing her lead atop the leaderboard. And Sims is a captain right now because of her ability to rack up points during a week 1 scrimmage. And so Team Sims giving it to Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell now with 25. So everything going the way of Team Sims, winning this 4th quarter, 15-8. They've already won 2 quarters, hung 100 on Team Cole. 3 on the way from Hollingshed, and we have a new AU record for 3-pointers combined by both teams, 25. Lexi Hull spinning and hitting. She's got 26.
Listen, if you're a, doesn't matter, a forward, a guard, a post player, and you're playing with Odyssey Sims, just get out and run. She is going to find you. Yeah.
Sims buries the triple. Odyssey Sims with her 2nd 3 of the day, no doubt about it.
She was looking for somebody to pass to, and Alyssa Smith said, "You're wide open, shoot it."
That's that Baylor connection you mentioned.
Shoot it.
We know what to do with the rock.
Good block by Lexi Hull on the defensive end.
3 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter of play. Bell hanging on, spotting up for 3. Oh, just add to that record. 26 made 3s combined between these 2 teams. They ruled that one a 2. It should have been a 3.
Yeah, it should have been.
That's all I'm gonna say.
She was far enough, right?
Bell ain't a 2-point shooter when she's that far away from the basket.
Right? It was her. She was a size 10. She needed to be a size 9.
Lish. Oh. Kelsey Mitchell whistled for the personal foul. She's like, that's a block. The new Athletes Unlimited Fantasy League is here, and the way 3s are raining down here today, you want to play. It is free and easy. Be your own captain. Draft 4 players weekly. Compete on the leaderboard to earn prizes. Create your team today at auprosports.com/fantasy. Okay, Swoops, you're building your team. You can pick 4 players. Let's just pick from the 4 in front of us right here in our first game tonight.
Okay, 4?
Yep, 4.
I am going with Nalissa Smith,
okay.
Lexi Hull, Alicia Gray, and Odyssey Sims.
That's a nice 4. Listen up, fantasy players. Swoops. Just told you.
No, I didn't tell you. But then I'm like, oh, Kelsey Mitchell.
It's pick your poison tonight.
Tonight it is. So I was kind of going off of last night as well.
Okay, well, so bottom line, there are a plethora of players to pick for your fantasy league on auprosports.com.
Yes,
taking a look at that overall leaderboard. Hello, Odyssey. Increasing that lead. Danny McCray off the window.
That's nice, Danny.
116-86 is the count. 160 points, tying a team single game scoring record here for AU Pro Sports. Penn with a nice jumper. Under 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Any score here sets a new AU scoring record for a team in a single game, as Team Sims goes to Mitchell. In and out is the three. Colson swinging it over to Cole. Opportunity to earn some points at the stripe for the captain.
That is her first personal foul. 15 now, charged to Team Sims. Team Cole in the penalty.
Well, you know, because the thing that Team Cole is doing at this point, they know they're not going to win the game, but they're still trying to win this quarter.
That's a great point. Team Sims on top in this quarter, 24-15. Make that 24-16 now after the Cole free throw. More AU history made by the team in orange, Team Sims. Burton earning a trip to the free throw line. Coming up at 8:30 Eastern, it is Team Williams led by Courtney Williams taking on Team Cloud led by Natasha Cloud. They're warming up on the practice courts, getting ready for game number 2 on Bally Sports and the WNBA League Pass. You want to stick and stay for that. It's Burton at the free throw line to set an AU record for single points scored by a team in a game, and she misses the first free throw. Do you think she felt the pressure?
I think she heard you.
Possibly. Come on, Veronica. I don't ask for much in life, but I do love to see records being set.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. 117 points as Burton connects from the free throw line, the most scored by a team in a single game in AU Pro Sports history for basketball. Crystal off the mark from 3. Gray is there for the rebound. Bradford, another triple try is good. Pass. Did you remember Crystal Bradford being a 3-level scorer?
No.
Right? Somebody has put more tools into their toolbox. Nice to see.
It's always nice to be able to add something extra to your game.
Terrific couple of minutes for Crystal Bradford as the lead is just 4 for Team Sims here in this fourth quarter. The gigantic lead in the game, but in the quarter, just a 4-point lead. Burton in all kinds of trouble, gets rid of it. Smith to Mitchell for 3. Splash!
It's like when she shoots it, just start running to the other end.
I'm telling you what, Cole trying to answer from 3 does not. And it will be Odyssey Sims getting her second career win as an AU captain, and Team Orange leveling at 1-1 in week 1. 120-95 is the final score as Team Sims wins the fourth quarter for their 3rd quarter win on the day and wins the game as well. That's worth 150 points to each team member. So a terrific day at the office all around in the first game of our doubleheader for Team Sims. What jumped out at you for Team Sims, Cheryl?
Just the balanced scoring. I mean, everybody ate. Odyssey, I thought, was the captain she needed to be today. Getting herself going early, then getting her teammates involved. Overall, just a great team win by Team Sims.
For the first time in AU history, a team came through with not 1, not 3, but 5 scores in double figures, 4 of which eclipsed the 20-point mark. That's impressive.
Yeah, and I don't care who you are, where you are, what league it is. That's just impressive.
Right.
That's a lot of scoring. That's sharing the basketball. That's everybody playing hard. Again, and you knew they wanted to come back and redeem themselves after not winning last night. So for them to come back today and do that, just beautiful basketball.
Sims getting her second career win as an AU captain. You know, that's got to feel good. And I tell you what, I want to be as hot as Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Brown, and Lexi Hull from 3 one day. But for right now, I'll have to cool down and step aside because the captain with her second win career is standing by with our Mariluz Cook.
My goodness, Odyssey Sims, you had yourself quite a game, and now you find yourself at the top of the leaderboard. What was working well for you personally?
Well, with the quick turnaround, we just had to bounce back. I think yesterday we settled, we played outside, inside. I think today we really focused on playing inside out, and especially with Liz and KB. They're so good shooting the ball. They can also take people off the dribble. So we got them going early, really keyed on playing inside out, and then that's how everything else flowed.
Yesterday you told me that you were really strategic about the team that you drafted because you know that you're the type of person that gets to the basket anytime you want, and you wanted a team that was going to support that. How do you think they did in their efforts helping support you to get to the basket, whatever you wanted today?
I'm proud of my team. They know, I tell them all the time, find your spots, I'm going to find you. You see me sometimes I get a little too happy and I just start slinging it. But with the team, I'm proud of them. Like, it's a totally different team from yesterday. Like I said, I think we had a little chip on our shoulder going in today. And main thing, we wanted to win the quarters. We got 3 out of 4 plus the W, so I'm happy.
All right, Captain, who impressed you the most, aside from yourself today?
On my team?
On your team.
Lexi Hull. I mean, she can play. I watched her play in college and her rookie year, of course, in the league, but she can play basketball. She's a bigger guard that can put the ball on the court. She's a triple threat. She can get to the rim, she can post up, use her size, and she can hit the 3. So we really utilize her, and she moved well without the ball today.
Amazing. Odyssey, great work today. Congratulations to you and your team.
And everybody was talking about we didn't have no bench production. We had it today, though.
Ayo, you heard her.
Well, what do you say to that, Cheryl, as we take a look at the leaderboard that is littered with Tim Sims players at the top?
Well, she said everybody was talking about we didn't have any bench scoring.
They still didn't have
yesterday
much.
You didn't, and you had very little today.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you came back, you walked away with the win, and you had great contribution from the entire team.
All right, Team Sims gets into the win column as Odyssey Sims picks up her second win career as a captain. Be sure to join us at 8:30 Eastern when Team Williams takes on Team Cloud at the bottom of the hour. Thanks so much to our producer, Casey Carter, our director, Sydney Buxell, and everybody at Ross Productions. For Cheryl Swoops, Mariluz Cook, and our entire crew, I'm Cindy Brunson. We'll talk to you in a bit from Dallas.